The HeartMate 3 is a life-sustaining mechanical pump designed for patients with advanced heart failure. It supports the left ventricle by continuously propelling blood into the aorta, improving systemic perfusion and reducing cardiac workload. The HeartMate 3 was developed by Abbott Laboratories and manufactured in Abbott Park, Illinois. It received CE mark approval in Europe in 2014 and FDA clearance in the United States in 2017 for bridge to transplant use. In 2018, it was approved for destination therapy, supporting long-term use in patients not eligible for transplant. The system includes 7 core components. The inflow cannula draws blood from the left ventricle into the pump. A rotating impeller generates continuous flow. The driveline cable transfers power and data between the pump and controller. The pump housing minimizes turbulence and hemolysis. The outflow graft delivers blood into the ascending aorta. The controller unit regulates speed, flow, and alarms. Dual lithium-ion battery packs provide external and backup power. The LVAD draws blood from the left ventricle and propels it into the aorta through an outflow graft. This improves perfusion to vital organs and reduces the workload of the failing heart. A rotating impeller inside the pump maintains continuous flow, enhancing mechanical efficiency and stabilizing cardiac output. The HeartMate 3 bypasses the failing left ventricle by drawing blood directly into the pump and sending it to the aorta. This eliminates isovolumetric contraction and provides uninterrupted forward flow. Hemodynamic outcomes include reduced left ventricular pressure and volume, increased stroke work, and elevated aortic pressure. Wall stress is calculated using Laplace's law, which relates pressure, radius, and wall thickness to the mechanical load on the ventricle. LVADs are indicated in 4 clinical scenarios. Bridge to transplant supports patients awaiting heart transplantation. Destination therapy provides long-term support for those not eligible for transplant. Bridge to recovery offers temporary assistance in reversible conditions such as myocarditis or peripartum cardiomyopathy. Bridge to decision is used when transplant eligibility is uncertain and further evaluation is needed. Pump speed, measured in revolutions per minute, is the primary control variable. It determines impeller velocity and affects both flow rate and ventricular unloading. Flow is estimated using motor current and hydraulic resistance based on preload and afterload conditions. Power reflects the mechanical energy required to maintain flow. Pulsatility index measures flow variability and indicates the level of native ventricular function. Shear stress, which affects hemolysis risk, is calculated from fluid velocity and rotor blade interaction. The system is powered by dual external batteries, each providing 8 to 12 hours of use. AC power is used during rest or sleep. The controller unit routes power to the pump and triggers alarms for low battery, driveline damage, or controller failure. Power output is calculated using voltage and current, while mechanical power is derived from torque and rotational speed. Daily driveline care is essential to prevent infection. Batteries must be charged and checked regularly. The controller should be monitored for stable speed, flow, power, and pulsatility index. Equipment inspections include checking cables, connectors, and battery housings for wear. Routine clinic follow-ups involve device interrogation, lab tests, and team evaluations. Limitations include infection risk due to the driveline exit site, dependence on continuous external power, and shear, stress-related complications such as hemolysis and gastrointestinal bleeding. LV unloading can increase right ventricular preload, leading to right heart failure. Mechanical wear affects long-term reliability, and lifestyle restrictions limit activities like swimming and contact sports. Complications include thromboembolism, which may result in pump thrombosis or stroke. Device issues such as controller or battery failure can interrupt support. Infections may occur at the driveline or pump pocket. Right heart failure arises when the RV cannot handle increased preload. Anticoagulation and shear forces can cause gastrointestinal bleeding and red cell destruction.